438 games, 450 goals, one player, Cristiano Ronaldo, the man who rewrote history and cemented his legacy as Real Madrid's all-time leading goal scorer. A record that seems almost impossible to break. This is an untouchable milestone, the brilliance of Ronaldo's time at Real Madrid, and why this record may stand forever. It was the summer of 2009, a moment that sent shockwaves through the footballing world. Cristiano Ronaldo, already a Ballon d'Or winner and global superstar, made the move from Manchester United to Real Madrid for a then-record fee of €94 million, a figure that seemed astronomical at the time. But this wasn't just another transfer, it was a statement, a seismic shift in the landscape of the sport. At his unveiling at the Santiago Bernabéu, over 80,000 fans packed the stadium, not for a match but simply to welcome their new hero. Ronaldo stood there, draped in the famous white jersey, overwhelmed by the adoration. It was a scene befitting a king arriving to claim his throne. For Real Madrid, this was more than a signing. It was the dawn of a new era. They had secured not just a player, but a phenomenon. Expectations were sky-high. Could Ronaldo live up to the billing? Could he handle the pressure of being the most expensive player in football history? The answer came swiftly and emphatically. This was no ordinary player. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just join Real Madrid, he transformed it. The club wasn't just signing a generational talent, they were about to witness a level of greatness the footballing world had never seen before. From the very first whistle of his debut season, Cristiano Ronaldo made one thing abundantly clear. He wasn't in Madrid to follow anyone's footsteps. He was here to carve his own path to immortality. Scoring 33 goals in all competitions during his debut campaign, Ronaldo didn't just meet expectations, he redefined them. He quickly established himself as Real Madrid's main man, a player who could turn matches on their head with a single moment of brilliance. But this was only the beginning. Ronaldo's hunger for goals and his insatiable drive for perfection propelled him to heights rarely seen in football. Season after season, he shattered records with an unrelenting consistency, becoming not just a goal scorer, but a phenomenon. In his 9 seasons at Real Madrid, Ronaldo averaged an astonishing 1.03 goals per match, a feat almost unheard of in modern football. To put this into perspective, no player in Real Madrid's history has come close to such efficiency. For comparison, Lionel Messi, his greatest rival, averages 0.81 goals per game at Barcelona during the same era. Ronaldo's versatility in front of goal was unmatched. Headers that soared above towering defenders, thunderous free kicks that defied physics, clinical penalties that left goalkeepers helpless, and long-range strikes that brought stadiums to their feet. Ronaldo didn't just score, he scored in every conceivable way. His ability to find the back of the net from anywhere, against any team, became his hallmark. He was a one-man wrecking crew, terrorizing defenses across Spain and Europe. Teams built entire game plans around stopping him, and still, they failed. For Ronaldo, pressure wasn't a hindrance, it was his playground. By his 3rd season, Ronaldo had already surpassed the 100-goal mark for Real Madrid. And the more he scored, the more insatiable his hunger became. He wasn't content with being great, he wanted to be the greatest. And every goal he scored brought him closer to that goal. Cristiano Ronaldo's consistency was his greatest weapon. He wasn't just scoring goals in La Liga, he was dominating the Champions League, becoming the competition's all-time top scorer. His performances weren't confined to individual brilliance. They were the engine that drove Real Madrid to unprecedented success. From 2011 to 2018, Ronaldo was unstoppable, scoring 50-plus goals in 6 consecutive seasons, a record unlikely to ever be matched. His ability to perform week in and week out, regardless of the opponent or occasion, solidified his place not just in Real Madrid's history, but in footballing folklore. In those 9 magical years, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just score goals, he set a standard, built a legacy, and gave Real Madrid an icon that would forever be synonymous with greatness. Over his 9 unforgettable years at Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo delivered moments of magic that will forever be etched in football history. Moments that not only defined his career, but elevated the club to new heights. One of these iconic performances came in the Champions League semi-finals against Atletico Madrid, a hat trick that silenced critics and carried Real Madrid into yet another final. With every goal, Ronaldo showcased his ability to rise when the stakes were highest. And then there was the 2013-14 Champions League season. Ronaldo didn't just break records, he obliterated them. Scoring an incredible 17 goals, he set a standard in Europe's most prestigious competition that no one has matched since. His performances that year solidified his reputation as Mr. Champions League. But perhaps no single moment defines Ronaldo's brilliance more than his bicycle kick against Juventus in 2018. It wasn't just the goal, it was the sheer audacity, the precision, and the technical perfection. Even the Juventus fans, renowned for their loyalty, rose to their feet in applause for a player who had just dismantled their team. Let's break down the numbers behind Cristiano Ronaldo's unparalleled record at Real Madrid. Out of his 450 goals, an incredible 311 were scored in La Liga, making him one of the league's greatest scorers of all time. These weren't just goals, they were game changers, match winners, and moments of pure magic. But Ronaldo's dominance wasn't confined to Spain. In the Champions League, he scored an extraordinary 105 goals during his time at Real Madrid. No player has done more to shape the history of the competition. And in other domestic competitions like the Copa del Rey, Ronaldo added 34 more goals to his tally, ensuring his name is etched into every record book. Perhaps the most astonishing feat came in the 2014-15 season, when Ronaldo scored 61 goals in all competitions, the highest ever for a Real Madrid player. That's an average of more than a goal per game for an entire season, a level of consistency rarely seen in the history of the sport. So why is this record untouchable? Let's start with the sheer scale of it. 450 goals in just 438 games. To put that in perspective, the next closest player in Real Madrid's history is Raul, with 323 goals, but he achieved that over 741 matches. Ronaldo's efficiency, scoring at a rate of 1.03 goals per game, is not just remarkable, it's unprecedented. In today's game, with frequent squad rotations, shorter player tenures, and the sheer competitiveness of modern football, no player seems poised to match Ronaldo's consistency or longevity. His record isn't just about numbers, it's about an unrelenting hunger to succeed and a drive to perform at the highest level, week in and week out. Ronaldo didn't just break records, he set a standard that may remain out of reach for generations to come. His record isn't just a testament to his talent, it's a symbol of his unmatched dedication and work ethic. During his time at Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just win trophies, he redefined what success meant for the club. 4 Champions League titles, 2 La Liga trophies, and 4 Ballon d'Or awards are just the highlights of a glittering career. But beyond the silverware, Ronaldo gave Real Madrid something even more valuable, an icon who embodied greatness. His impact went far beyond the pitch. Ronaldo became a symbol of excellence, inspiring teammates, fans, and aspiring players around the world. His ability to deliver in the biggest moments made him the face of Real Madrid during their most successful modern era. After 9 years of dominance, Cristiano Ronaldo bid farewell to Real Madrid in 2018. His departure marked the end of an era, but his record and legacy remain unmatched. 450 goals in 438 games, a record that doesn't just define greatness. It sets the bar for what's possible in football. As fans, we may never see another player achieve what Cristiano Ronaldo did in a Real Madrid shirt. But one thing is certain. His name will forever be synonymous with the greatest moments in the history of the world's greatest club. 438 games, 450 goals, one legend.